What's going on? So today I started a Call of War playthrough. This should be a short playthrough. So this Call of War came out with a new game mode basically. It's called 1944, and it's basically the environment during World War II in Europe in 1944. And basically it's split up into teams of three. So we have the Soviets, we have the Axis powers in the center, and we have the Allies. And so I'm Army Group South, and that's what I chose. I'm about like 2-3 hours into this campaign here, but I'm pretty excited because it looks like I have some pretty active players. Army Group West doesn't seem that good. He kind of gave up this territory. He didn't know how to use fortifications and crap, but right now I'm doing all right. Having a pretty big war with the U.S. force, expedition force. Now, right now my main goal is to try and push and basically just take down the expedition force, the U.S. expedition force. So, because I border a lot of territories with them, and it would be nice to decrease the amount of borders I have to protect. So they pushed me out of this island here, this island of Greece. I'm going to try and attack them from behind. Set a little force there, maybe split up their army. That would be kind of awesome. I'm going to try to take out Greece as soon as possible, and then I can kind of focus these troops up towards the Ukraine front, because I'm not particularly scared of the Ukrainian front, especially because it looks like the Central Army Group, the Central German Army Group, is going to move into their land. So I think they'll be more preoccupied with them. And he's also sending troops to help protect my borders, which is super nice of him. Can't repay him enough for that. So I'm feeling kind of comfortable about leaving my border a little bit lackluster. I might get Nice, which is really cool. Attack there. Now, there are no factories or buildings here, but it'll be a good victory just to kind of sweep out the U.S. force. That's the whole goal. I don't really want to go into France yet, free France, because I'm opening up a pretty big can of worms if I do that. So I'll probably stay away from there, but I want to say the United Kingdom has a decently large army here. I don't know if they do, but I am sending a lot of forces towards Italy. Now, if I can take down this peninsula, it would be pretty easy to hold. There's basically one choke point. Now, they could come through the water, and that's why I am working on a decent navy. I'm just building battleships. It'll be pretty easy to defend if I can actually capture Italy. I don't know the stats on their navy. I am assuming the United Kingdom has a pretty darn big navy. In fact, they definitely do, because I know a good amount of history during World War II, and I know that by the end of the war, the U.S. as well as the United Kingdom had a shit ton of ships. France, they had zero ships, but so I gotta build up a navy. I don't know how big it needs to be. I'll probably build a 10 stack, and then I'll send it out, because I'm afraid it's gonna get sunk pretty quickly. Plus, I make a decent amount of metal, so I'm not too worried about wasting a little bit of resources just to be safe with my navy. Now, the U.S. is being aggressive towards me. He's sending a lot of his troops here. Now, I'm kind of split on whether to bring a huge force here. Now, I do have an anti-tank here. I think I'm sending an anti-tank Oh, I'm not setting I'm setting an anti-tank here. Because he does have 2 tanks. I don't really know what to do in this case, but I think I'll just send everyone over there. I'm gonna have to trust that the Ukrainian front doesn't attack me. He might though. I would not be surprised. Alright, yeah, I'll send this guy down here. That's gonna take a while though, 10 hours, so. Slovakia might be done for, but I'll do a quick double back. In fact, I might do one of these. I might send this guy right over here. I don't know why I had so many troops on these islands. It just kind of spawned me there. Now, these guys will probably get sunken from some subs. I mean, maybe I shouldn't go like this in the back. If I'm smart, I should probably come up here, which I should probably do, yeah. Now, I'm hoping that there's not ships around here. I want to do a quick push into Athens, but I don't know if they're going to have a battleship right off the coast or what the plan is. I was going to send, maybe I should send a scout, right? So I'll send one sub, just cruise it around. So tomorrow morning when I wake up and I make my push into Greece, maybe tonight I'll push into Greece, I'll know whether the waters were clear or not. So I just realized that one of the Ukrainian forces is pretty menacing, so and plus they have artillery. And artillery is super good. Now, I have, like, the gold pass or whatever. I bought it, like, half a year ago, so I still have a good amount of time. And so I'm building artillery. I'm building artillery here. I'm building a railroad gun. That should help. As well as secret labs. Artillery guns are super, super good, especially because I found out that you could have a pretty small army, and as long as you have like 3 artillery guns and you know how to use them effectively with like anti-tank destroyers and stuff, you can really do some work. That's kind of why I'm producing them now. The bad thing about building railroad guns is, of course, your raw materials just vanish instantly, basically, when you really start producing them. And which might be a huge detriment because I don't have any planes. I'm kind of leaving the plane department. They didn't spawn me with any planes. So I know I should be building up. I should have like a well-rounded kind of force with planes and ships, but I think I'm gonna go without planes, at least for the first couple days. It's risky. I usually don't do that. I kind of hate doing it, but I'm gonna need my raw materials for the railroad gun. It was probably a poor decision, but, well, it's not maybe not a poor decision, it's just a risky decision. We'll see if it turns out well or not. Hopefully I get these guys off the island before they hunt me down. Also, the U.S.'s capital is Rome, and so if I capture Rome, I'll get a nice morale boost, which is really nice. But I think I wanted to say one more thing about my key cities. So I have like a few key cities. The cities that like produce things, so Salantia is a key city that I want to hold. I want to hold these 2 cities badly. Capital, obviously, and Milan. Genoa, I don't care about, as well as Belgrade. I don't care about these capitals at all. In fact, I'm thinking I might just move them down. I'll just move my troops here. I'll just move them away from the front because I really don't mind if they capture this, because I offered them a peace treaty, and we'll see if they stick true to that. Because if they attack me during the night and just bomb me, my army's gonna be gone in the morning, so I might as well just be safe. So, yeah, I guess that'll do it for this episode. I'll probably make one tomorrow. Just give you guys a quick update. I should win this battle. I'm hoping I will. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.